In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys the fastest way to earn XP to level up and get this pink diamond Scottie Pippen for free. This is honestly one of the best cards, if not going to be the best cards in the game. So you guys are definitely going to want to watch this video to learn how to get XP to eventually get this pink diamond Scottie Pippen. Obviously, he's not available right now. I think he'll probably be available within the next couple weeks, probably 2 to 3 weeks. I think he probably will be available then. So talking about XP and how to do it as fast as possible, my biggest tip and probably the main tip I would focus on for you guys is just going to be focus on the agenda stuff that expires soon, because you don't want to have, like, for example, this win the weekend, it expires in 1 day and 14 hours. You don't want it to expire and then you're going to miss out on all this XP. Like, this is 2,000, right? 3,000, 4,000. There's over 5,000 XP in this win the weekend. So you don't want to let it go in a day and 14 hours, because maybe you're grinding, like, you know, you're grinding this one, the NBA Series 1 that expires in 40 days. Don't grind this one yet. I would do first to win the weekend so you don't lose the XP. That's probably gonna be one of my biggest tips of the video. Other than that though, I would say, yeah, focus on this one. So for win the weekend, right, what you got to do is get 23 pointers with limitless players over multiple unlimited games. Really not that hard if you guys have been playing unlimited. Obviously, I'm not saying you have to do all of the challenges, because I understand some of these might be difficult, or some you might not even have the players to do so. But for example, get 25 assists with season 1 volume 1 players over multiple limited games. If you guys want to grind limited, that's a really good challenge to do. Get 2 steals over multiple triple threat online games. That one should be pretty easy. You guys can just scroll through, go through the challenges and see what you got. We'll see which ones you guys want to do. The next thing I'm going to talk about, guys, is honestly, it's just going to be comboing XP and try to do as many XP challenges in one certain game. So let's just say, for example, we want to go into a triple threat offline game. Let me just give you guys an example of what you guys should do. So for example, what I would do is we're going to play clutch time offline. So what I want to do is, for example, I'm going to do this one. So for the NBA Series 1 assist, you need to get 5 assists in a game with an NBA Series 1 player, and you need to do that 2 times. So that's going to be one XP challenge I'm going to do in triple threat offline. Now, if we scroll all the way to the bottom to the season 1 rewards and spotlight, next one I'm going to try to do is either going to be the make 3 dunks with free agent Giannis in a game, or it's going to be get the Cartwright points in the paint. If you guys have Kukoc, I'd recommend doing him as well. Or actually, you can't do Kukoc and triple threat offline. So for this offline game, I'd recommend doing Cartwright. You need to score 20 points in the paint with season 1, you know, Bill Cartwright, and you get him from leveling up. And then I'm gonna do probably, yeah, that's all you can really do unless there's rebounds. So if you have this Horace Grant, then you maybe want to do the rebounds. Try to find like a rebounding challenge. Is there any rebounding challenges? Let me just quickly look. So for example, are any of these rebounding? I don't think they are. Let me try to find them. Is there any from the rebound? So for example, if you have Gobert, right? If you want to pick up Gobert, you can do that. So use Gobert in the challenge, right? So go to the game, right? Go to not clutch time. Go to triple threat offline. I don't know why my game keeps lagging, but go to triple threat offline, right? So the team I would use, for example, so I'm gonna get Bill Cartwright. I need to get points in the paint with him, and then I need to get the assist with the Series 1 player, or you could do Steve Kerr. It doesn't really matter. Just to make it a little simpler, I'll do Steve Kerr. So I need assists with Steve Kerr. I need points in the paint with Bill Cartwright, and then if I wanted rebounds as well, I would use Gobert. I'm just gonna put a random center in there like Rick Smith. Let's just say that was Gobert. So this could be this is a really fast way to get XP done, because you're gonna get his XP done, you're gonna get his XP done, and then you're gonna start working on, you know, Gobert's XP, which is really good, obviously, right? So that's probably the second biggest tip, and maybe even the biggest one, is just try to combo as many XP challenges as possible. That's gonna be the easiest way to do it. Now, another great game mode to play these challenges in is gonna be go to the challenges screen, go to spotlight, and then do the level 1 Giannis, because the difficulty is going to be on semi-pro, which is really easy, and it's going to be a triple threat game, and there's no requirements. You don't have to use any card. So instead of doing triple threat offline, you guys can do this game mode with these same 3 players or whatever players you need to, and it's just going to be a little bit easier than triple threat offline, because it's going to be on that semi-pro difficulty. And honestly, guys, those are just my 2 biggest tips. There's obviously, it's not as complicated as some people might make it seem. You just got to go through, look at the challenges, see which ones you guys can do. I would try to focus on these ones, because these ones are really easy to do, the season 1 rewards one and spotlights. And then I'd probably focus on, if you guys have some limitless players, I would recommend doing that. Like for example, I got the Gasol blocks done. You can do the limitless challenge. That's an easy 500 XP. If you have a graded original owner limitless, get 20 points in a game with them. If you have Scottie Barnes, I'm gonna have to do this. This is really easy to do in triple threat offline. Score 15 points with limitless Scottie Barnes 3 times. That's super easy for an easy 1000 XP. If you have Rudy Gobert, like I said, those are very easy XP challenges to do. And then the Amethyst Curry, make 5 3-pointers in a game with Amethyst limitless Steph Curry 3 times. Super easy to do. So yeah, guys, honestly, those are just my tips for earning XP to get level 40 for Scottie Pippen. It's not that hard, like I said, as some people make it to seem. What I would say is just try to do the challenges that expire, do your dailies. That's super important. 400 XP, 300 XP per day does go a long way when you're trying to level up later in the levels. And then yeah, so do the win the weekend stuff first, whatever you can do. You don't have to do every single challenge. I'm not saying you have to stress yourself out and do all of them, but I try to do as many as possible and then start working on this one, for example, because it does expire in 5 days and 22 hours. And just in general, try to combine as many players as possible in a game when you do grind for the XP. So let me know if you guys have any questions in the comment section down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.